Yeah, you see what it is. You see what it is. Attitude Era Podcast. We are live. Netflix just wrapped up. Raw just wrapped up. You know what it is. So it is time to. We got to talk about it. Like that's a crazy ending. Great. I ain't gonna say if it's a great show or not. You know what I'm saying? We gonna say that. Let y'all tell it. But we got some things we gotta discuss. You know what I'm saying? Some some things we gotta speak about. Did you got any initial thoughts on the show?
This was the Raw before the Rumble, right? Rumble's this weekend.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The Royal Rumble was this Sunday. It's this Saturday. I'm sorry.
So technically for a Raw pre-show before Rumble, I mean I thought it was okay.
Okay. Okay. I said I wasn't gonna do it, but you know what I'm saying. I think it was all right too. I think SmackDown has to hold the weight. I think it won't because again, if that's the day before the Rumble, how many people you gonna put on the show? You know what I'm saying, and risk injury, and then you gotta change the card or change a spot or change something. You know what I'm saying? So, uh, we'll see what they give us on SmackDown, which is a 3 hour show the day before the Rumble. So very interesting. We're gonna see what we do there. But the show started off with some Monday Night Raw guys. Seth freaking Rollins, the Ring General, and somebody who might have been more booed than Hulk Hogan.
I mean
I'm not sure. You know,
I enjoyed it.
you enjoy the booing?
Oh yeah, I'm not a Logan Paul fan, so I enjoyed it.
Damn, not a Logan Paul fan. Okay, I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that. However, I don't know if he enjoyed it. I mean, he seemed like he was living in the moment. Uh, but you know, end of the day, he definitely was there for did what he did. He did and did numbers. He got booed out the building. Very hard for Logan Paul to talk. Um, is this what we're gonna get going into Royal Rumble? I don't think Gunther has an opponent at the Royal Rumble. I think
Yeah,
he gets to sit idle and watch. Are we a fan of that or what? I mean, I know he just came off Saturday Night Main Event, but what are we doing here?
I was hoping that when he had his world title shot with Jay, it would have at least been on the Royal Rumble, so we could have had him, then Cody's match, and then you could have done the Rumble matches.
Right, right, right. I think that was more of the strategy for older wrestling, the '90s and stuff like that. Because now you're barely getting titles, man. Like the Royal Rumble has the tag titles getting defended. Motor City Machine Guns taking on DIY. Cody and uh, Cody and Kevin. I don't know of anything else.
I think it's
I'm not
just really,
sure of any.
I think it's really just those two because the Royal Rumble matches are that's gonna take damn near 2 hours each, or at least over an hour per Rumble match.
Yeah, 2 minutes. See, and I guess they earlier on to try to stick with that 3 hour format. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm assuming. You know what I'm saying? I'm assuming. Let's see, we gonna tap in right here. Let him get that last minute crunch. I see he got going on right
Gonna be
there,
an
man.
all night thing, brother. I am officially under the weather, but I showed up.
Oh man, the Archie Carter, the greatest healing podcast wrestling today, is in the building. Uh,
What
Logan
up,
Paul is facing
Gamage?
Cena and
Welcome back.
Mania.
Welcome back. How was Vegas?
Vegas was a movie.
All right. All right. Hey, say less. What's up, HP?
Hey, how cool. Hey, Gamage, you know what I'm saying? He just came back from Vegas. He had a good time. You know what I mean?
Hey, if I
I'll
tap
leave it
out
at that.
early, it's only because I'm not feeling the best. It's hot. It's 70 degrees. It snowed. It was 58 today. It's raining. So my body is confused, but I'm here. So what's up?
Yeah, we talking about Logan, Seth, Gunther. Logan getting booed out the building.
Bam. It was a lot of talking on tonight's show. A lot of talking.
I think the reason for the talk is because you got Rumble week. However, you don't have that many matches on the Rumble.
You can't. The Rumble's going to take an hour and a half at least, right?
At least.
Damn near.
And you
'Cause
got,
you got
2 of
60
those
minutes.
matches. So that's 3 hours of the pay-per-view right there.
Yeah. I don't want to see them go to night 1, night 2. I want to see them be smarter on what they're doing. You know, keep it at 2 minutes. I wouldn't even mind if you bumped it down to 90 seconds like you did the 95 Royal Rumble. I think 95 Royal Rumble was like 1 minute, but I want to say it was 90 seconds per each.
I remember it was the Conrad or Bruce Pritchard, and they were saying, we don't stick to the minute, the exact time. Well, in his day, he was like, if it was something that needed to happen, they would just tell the people go. The times always fluctuated, which I've always kind of knew, but they, like you said, maybe a shorter time because, like you said, we as fans have to sit through that.
Yeah, absolutely. And if the match gets stale,
what if
but
they
it should never. Royal
alternated
Rumble
Rumble years? Like one year they did a men's Rumble, then the next year they did the women's.
I don't think you can do that.
Okay.
I just don't think with the way WrestleMania season is and how many titles you have, I just don't think you can and how important they are to the storyline. I mean maybe you
But
do got to go to 2
couldn't
nights.
they substitute the Queen and King of the Ring winner in that case then? Because they get a title shot, right?
Now they do.
They do on some years and some years they don't. To me it should be that.
No, they
You know what
only
I'm saying?
started giving them a title shot last year.
Last
They never
year.
gave the
So
King of the Ring or Queen of the Ring title shots before.
that could be the
No,
makeup.
brother.
Oh.
We
And
can't say
now
that.
here's HP with a history lesson.
You know what I'm saying? Owen Hart went on to SummerSlam to take on his brother Brett, who's the world champion, after doing what? After winning the King of the Ring and becoming. You know what I'm saying? Like he did that. You know what I'm saying?
And that was a history lesson with King HP.
So after Owen got it, did they make it a tradition?
I mean, but that was only the second King of the Ring.
It was maybe trying to still figure it out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And there's some years Xavier Woods, I don't think he ever got a shot.
I'm just saying that with the Rumble being as long as it is, it's a long night for you at home. It's a long night in the arena. And whoever gets that second Rumble, the crowd is exhausted by then.
I think also, too, you preserve, so we're going to get into it, but you got to preserve your wrestlers because you're going to use damn near your whole roster. It's not like a PLE Mania.
And as we
Whoever's not on
who got hurt last year, they were able to.
Well, we about to talk about it tonight.
Yeah, well, let's go.
You know what I'm
like
saying?
I said, I don't know how long y'all got me till my voice go out. So,
you know, but I definitely want to talk.
And it's a bad week for me to get.
Are we
sad,
setting up?
Be sick.
Are we setting up for a Seth Gunther main event? Is that what this is going for? So we're trailering it out in January.
So they're going to give Seth back the title he lost that he made hot.
I mean, I think that's what we're looking at.
It's possible.
What you think, Gamash?
It's possible. There's a lot of possibilities going into Rumble and then to Mania.
I mean, I got you, but I feel like the WWE's got like. Have you ever seen a surprise guy, like a guy that no one saw coming, just win the Rumble? Or do we see?
It's always either somebody in the beginning, so they can have the story of the time and eliminations, or the end. I hate when 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30 win the Rumble. It makes sense because if you 30 and you eliminate 4 through 8, they've been in there the longest, right? Logically, it makes sense, but I just hate for the bang at the very end. Like when people go the distance, it's cool.
I'm not talking about in the Rumble the number that comes out winning. I'm talking about the prelude to it, the road to WrestleMania, right? Like typically they're gonna show you guys declare, but they're gonna have their champion meet with somebody. Like Cody Rhodes was already meeting with Roman well before the Rumble to give us that like the build up. You know, in past years we saw that with like Brock and Roman, Are we seeing that now with Gunther, Seth? Is that what they're going to shoot for, or do we get a complete? Nah, man, it'll be somebody
So
else
you
because no
saying
one else is
Seth
interacting
wins
with
the
people.
Rumble and Seth calls out Gunther?
Or I'm not saying per se he wins the Rumble because you can only got one guy who's going to win, and I think that guy is going to be CM Punk.
And I don't want them going for Gunther's title anyway. It's WrestleMania season. You got to go for the big belt.
Well, that's why I think CM Punk is winning. What I'm saying is almost like saying, let's say there's no Royal Rumble, right? Because you got two belts, but you got one winner to the Rumble.
Mhm.
One guy's going to go for a specific belt. They've been marketing that CM Punk needs to win a Rumble to get there. I feel like that's going to happen. Or you have the Elimination Chamber. Is Seth going to win the Rumble, go on to Gunther? Or does Seth win the Elimination Chamber, go on to Gunther? Or Seth never even seeing Gunther?
I would give him the Elimination Chamber. I think going for that title is a waste of a WrestleMania win.
Damn.
Unfortunately, I agree.
Damn.
It's the big. It's WrestleMania. I'm not pointing at the sign for 18 weeks if I'm not going for the big title, big belt.
Okay.
And
I
you
guess
know
I'm
what?
in.
And you know what? Look at it
I'm
like
in. I'm in
this.
the minority on this one.
Look at it like this. When Cody won last year, and he was pointing at Roman, would you have cared as much as you? Would anyone have cared as much as they did if he pointed at Seth instead?
They would have cheered, but they would have cheered less.
Right.
But
And
I
he
think
was
that
trying
was
to
more.
make that match. He was like, "I'm coming for you." Like, nah. It's look.
Okay.
You guys, it's the big show. You gotta go for the no disrespect to that title. No disrespect to no champion. I ain't never been a champion. I might be soon though. You know what I'm saying? But it's you gotta go. You gotta go for the top of the mountain. You don't climb the mountain and get to the middle and say, hey, this is a cool view. You gotta go to the top.
Yeah. Okay. With that being said, how we feel about Logan Paul, man? Where does Logan Paul? I don't even know why he came out to stop this interaction.
I like Logan Paul coming up. It didn't make sense. It just like all the cameos we saw tonight. It was a lot of people in that audience. It was it almost felt like the WWE was pandering a little bit.
Yeah.
I think they are pandering. I mean, let's be clear. They are going through an internet crowd. This is stuff I was talking about with like growing your audience and going to Netflix and things like that because you want people to. You got to tap into people's audiences, man. People ain't no. I don't even know why they still have shows on cable. The Saturday Night Main Event on MB, but it's also on Peacock because no one bought. Kai Cenat is the leading streamer. He does bigger numbers than anything on TV, damn near, except for like the Super Bowl.
And they brought him in. They mentioned ISO Speed.
ISO Speed. They're bringing him in.
Killer Mike was there. 2 Chainz was there. Like it was it felt like they were just pandering. Like Quavo and Jey Uso damn near had a 20-minute entrance.
I was just gonna say something about that too. I'm like, yo, why Quavo next to Jay? Like,
yeah. So Logan Paul being one of the highlighted stars of their streaming universe, I guess you could call it. Is he? I mean, he's super over as a heel.
It makes sense because of the Rumble, but like you said, it makes sense for him to cut in what was going on.
Got you.
And we all know Logan ain't winning it, but he's definitely gonna have like a Rumble moment.
Yeah, he's definitely going coast to coast for somebody.
So
it wouldn't surprise me if they put Logan Paul in the Kofi Kingston role with the miraculous saves. Like that could be his thing, and he could be like, "Yo, every Rumble I go viral," type thing. So, Zevon Dudley.
Zevon Dudley is in the building.
Get the tables.
Get the tables.
So let me ask you this: are they gonna set? I mean, Logan is over. He's probably based on those boos. Is he the biggest heel in the company?
No,
he might be. I think he's just like a heel in real life. So like it doesn't get better than that. Like people just love to hate him.
I
like in
think
real
if
life and
Logan
in
didn't show
wrestling.
up tonight, they would spin it and try to make it Jacob, because what Jacob did to Braun Strowman was crazy. But it didn't get him a heel reaction. They were cheering 5-2, 5-2. Like Jacob is over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But as far as heel though, is there another heel like someone who like Dominic Mysterio? Dominic's a heel. He gets the boos. He gets them exactly what they want. You know what I'm saying? Is Dominic bigger than
I think
Logan Paul?
Dominic's heel work is more so crowd participation.
Yeah, I think he's like a different kind of heel because like he can go out there and get boos, but I don't think anyone expects him to be like taking the belt off anyone. You know what I mean? Whereas like Jacob can be a heel that takes the belt off people.
Oh,
But
Jacob can't be a heel. They'll have him in heel character, heel form, but he's already loved by the crowd. Like he
yeah, and
is
I feel like they tried to do the
Yeah.
same thing with Gunther, but that happened. People just ended up loving him way too much. So, I mean, Logan Paul, I mean, they tried to turn Kevin Owens into a heel, and I feel like it just didn't work because people love him so much. But as far as people who people actually don't like, Logan Paul might be the top yet because they don't like him in real life and in wrestling.
And that's just because of who he is. Like it has nothing to really do with wrestling.
Exactly.
Sound like you need some of this, Z. Something going around out here.
I do need some of that, bro. What is that?
Speaking of
Ginger, turmeric, and orange tea.
So, yeah, they need to give some of that to Dakota Kai. She's down on that injury list.
Yeah, I heard. But yeah,
Man,
you know,
I told y'all she injury prone. Y'all thought I was bugging.
and with Logan, I think they didn't have time to build a story with him. I mean, Rumble is Saturday, so you got to put him somewhere.
I think the Rumble builds the story. There's always going to be people that build their story in the Rumble. They're going to line up something with them, and it might be John Cena. I mean,
I
that's
can
just
see that. I could see John Cena versus Logan Paul WrestleMania match.
That's disgusting too, because I think more people want to see him go against one of the champs. And
Well, he got a full damn near calendar year to do it, so it has to start though, because the John Cena farewell tour hasn't started yet.
Nah, not really.
That's why.
I mean,
that's why I said I thought he was going to win the Royal Rumble because they haven't really been doing a whole lot of promo behind him. So if they make him win, that's all the promo you really need.
I think with if I don't know, I'm just when I watch Seth and Gunther, that kind of like let me know like they're probably gonna do a Seth Gunther. That's what they're gonna lean towards. When I see CM Punk in the ring with Cody tonight, I feel like that's where they're gonna lean, and then that would mean The Rock Roman or solo Roman in some form or fashion, or Jacob
How your phone do that?
and
My phone
Roman.
do that?
I don't know.
You see
You
that?
got
I put a thumbs down and then it made a thumbs down. No.
What's going on?
Oh, there he is. We got this is a packed ring. This is a Royal Rumble right here.
Oh man.
This is a
Now,
Royal
I
Rumble.
think CM Punk might be able to save Cody, but Cody needs that might be what Cody's storyline needs, honestly, CM Punk. Like someone to save him because everything they've tried to do with Cody, I feel like just has not hit.
It's not Cody's fault. It is Cody's fault. One, there's no threats. CM Punk's a legit threat. I can see everyone in this room can see CM Punk taking that title off Cody. But
I think he will.
See,
I think he does it.
Oh, he definitely does it. Oh, he's definitely doing it.
You think CM Punk is going to take the title off Cody?
Not even a question.
I think your WrestleMania. I think your WrestleMania just got set tonight of what we see. I think you see Seth Gunther that comes through Elimination Chamber. I think CM Punk wins the Royal Rumble and he takes on Cody. One, because he also said last week, I'll throw Hulk Hogan's dusty ass over the top. And if I got a call in a favor,
and he mentioned it tonight.
You know what I'm saying? He mentioned it again. So this favor, it could be Brock Lesnar because we saw a promo with Paul Heyman. He said, the one. But then he alluded it to being Roman Reigns. But that's like the hint because who was the one in 21 is Brock Lesnar. You know what I'm saying? Drew said, I'm not talking about, oh boy, I'm talking about your other client, leaving everyone to be like, oh shit. But then he said it's CM Punk. So I feel like it's
Or maybe
CM
you
Punk.
just reading into this too much and Roman Reigns wins.
No,
Yes.
I
this
don't
guy
see
ain't been
them.
where
He
he
said
been
that.
Well, what cover star won last year?
what cover star
Mm.
on that glitchy
But
ass
DNA
game that the
comes
servers
in and
don't
enters
work.
the room with conspiracy theories.
I'm just
I'm
saying,
just
when
saying.
they make them cover stars, that's a hint at something also, man.
I don't see them taking that belt off Cody anytime soon at all.
Really?
Cody Roman 3, man.
No,
I could
man.
even see that
No.
happening, to be honest. I
And
could even
Roman
see that
wins.
happening.
I don't even know where you put Roman at for Mania.
Cody.
Against Jacob Fatu or The Rock, whichever one.
No, The Rock is inactive, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Rock.
I think The Rock is
Rock
out
not
of
coming
here.
Once
I
the
back.
don't think The
Rock,
Rock is coming back.
once the Rock showed up with gray in his beard and he didn't decide to shave it, oh yeah, he's Moana. Okay.
Yeah, he came back smiling and hugging
McRib,
everybody. I was
baby.
like, yeah.
McRib. Once a year we get it.
Yeah, it's gonna be Roman versus Cody or Roman versus CM Punk.
Yeah,
You sipping tea too. Some must be going around out here.
right. Everybody's sitting there. Yeah, I don't even know what to do with Roman if it's not Roman versus The Rock. They
That's
gotta
what I'm
find
saying.
something for him.
It's Roman versus CM Punk or Roman versus Cody.
Yeah.
And I really think it's gonna be Roman versus CM Punk, honestly.
Yeah,
But
I
then
The
got
weird
Roman.
thing
what the
I
is,
just
fuck do
don't
they
see
do with
Roman even
Cody
like
then?
main eventing Mania this year.
I don't see it either. He hasn't been at bro. January 6th was the last time we saw this man.
Bro, he's Roman Reigns, bro.
Yeah,
Nah, we can't say that.
We can't say that. So what can we say?
We can say that there's people passing him as we speak in
Jer-
popularity and just
Jerry, what's
whatever.
in your cup?
Popularity?
Truth.
No.
True.
Nah,
Truth. Okay,
nah, the
let me ask
truth.
you this. Let me ask you this. What Samoan got the internet buzzing in the last 2 weeks?
Uncle Jacob.
Jacob.
Okay. There's been a
Okay.
guy,
Okay, that's
he
like
ain't been
somebody,
here
Word.
almost a month.
that's like a new artist coming out with a hit record. Are they Jay-Z? Or are they just hot for the moment?
And every
Hey,
time
and
Roman comes
Jay-Z has
back,
had artists sell
that
more
trending shit
records
don't
than him in
matter.
a year. Roman Reigns will not headline WrestleMania in one of the championship matches for the 2 initial belts. I don't know if they got to bring in a third belt, People's Championship, all that. I just don't see it. The guy's too absent. He's just too absent.
So you already
And
forgot
it's
about Brock Lesnar? How much he was inactive and he was in damn near every main event when he popped up?
SummerSlam though.
absolutely, but there's I don't know what Roman's health condition is. Brock had great health. They were just utilizing Brock for his UFC fans that he gets to bring in.
Roman got a different seat in the house, man. And right now, Jerry, you're at the edge of the table, not at the head of the table, man.
Yeah, I think it's
I just
kind of
don't.
like
I
no
just don't.
matter if Roman wants to headline, he's gonna headline
Exactly.
against
Is it right?
it. It don't even really matter who, honestly. I think
And
I
then
Roman is
we in the
that.
same position we were in last year when Rock wanted to headline and people hated it.
Yeah,
But
don't think it's the case.
people ain't gonna hate Roman.
I don't think that's the case. They'll hate him, but
Well,
who
they hated
opened
the
up
match,
Raw on
whatever.
Netflix?
Yeah.
Who
Yo,
opened up Raw on
Jerry,
Netflix? I'm just
Jerry,
asking the question. Who opened up Raw on
Yeah, he
Netflix?
fighting DNA. He fighting.
I'm asking the question because y'all said when he wants the headline. Who opened up Raw on Netflix?
what was the best match on Netflix? Don't be at the edge of the table. Come to the head of the table.
Was it the best match?
Yes, bro. It was the best match, bro.
So we just gonna say that? Okay. I mean, I just remember Roman
Wait, we
opening the
got
show.
5 people here. We
Even
got 5 people here. Was that? Do y'all disagree? What was the
You
best
start
match?
pulling
No,
receipts. 'Cause I remember people
oh,
telling me up and down for months. Roman Reigns main events. Cody is the one. He got to open shows, and now we got Roman opening the show. My, how that table switches. You can go from the head to the ass end that fast. Not saying that Roman's at the ass end, but
I
See,
think
the
I
it's
see.
guy
I
is
different
pretty
liked it
absent.
better with
Netflix
me
because you
saying
you
edge of the
want all
table.
the
I don't like
eyes on it
Asa.
immediately.
you see, if you don't think that was the best
Yeah, that's
match,
yeah.
that
We
was the
gotta
most
we
talked
gotta get
about
this
match.
terminology down. Head of the table is where we
But
sticking with that
all right,
terminology.
no, I'll give you that though. I mean, Roman, he did open up the show, but that's once in a. That's the only time Cody was doing that on a regular. That was like his seat. That was like his seat.
Cody was
That's fair.
opening pay-per-views.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
his seat. Like, you know how Spike Lee got like seat 16 at the Nick game? His seat was the opener. Like, Roman just took that seat because, you know what I mean? The other one wasn't open for the day.
We know. We saw you
Right.
sitting next to Spike.
I'm gonna say
Nah,
this. I feel like if
I wasn't
Cody,
next to Spike at Martin Luther King Day. I was next to Morris Chestnut.
Okay. Look at him.
I mean, either way you put it,
I've been next to Spike
whether
before, though.
whether
But
Roman starts a show or not, he's still going to be the most talked about match, whether it's good or not. So it's really not going to matter.
I don't know, man. CM Punk's put on some bangers every time he's been on card.
I mean, I think this calls for a wager, Jerry. Like, what you thinking, man?
What's
A bottle of
what are you wagering
Terramana?
on?
Still time to
Who's
back
gonna
out,
be?
Jerry. Still time.
Are we gonna do? Are we doing it for what?
Hit the
Who's the
button
main
and tell us your
event?
phone died.
For
Get out of
Mania.
here. What
If
happened?
we're doing it on who is the main event, I'm putting my money on CM Punk, and yeah, we can wager that.
No, I'm just saying, we saying Roman will not be a main event. If he's a main event, drinks on you. If he's not,
I
drinks
got
on
Cena
me.
and somebody main eventing one night, Punk main eventing the next, and I don't know where
It can be
Roman fits in.
possible too, but that just nullifies the wager then.
Unless Cena opens, but I don't know. I don't see you going
he
off the
ain't-
air and Cena not holding a championship or something.
I think that's crazy too. I think Cena should go. That's gonna do your numbers crazy, but I don't know. WWE, they want to go in whatever direction. I'll make the wager that
Z, you the John Cena expert. Is John Cena gonna get another title this year before he goes away?
I don't think so. I would love it though. And the reason I don't think so is because I feel like John Cena has made the decision not to get another title. I feel like he's always the type to put over newer talent. And I feel like in this last run, we're going to see a lot of that. Like, I would love for it to happen, but I think he's okay with it not happening. So I don't think it's like a top priority for him in this run. You know what I mean? So I don't think it's like a top priority of theirs to make it happen, even though I think it'll be a huge storyline if it does, but I don't think it's necessarily going to happen. I think it would be the craziest storyline if it does, though, the whole breaking of Ric Flair's. And if it does happen, I don't think it will be around WrestleMania because it doesn't have to be. That could be like a SummerSlam thing that they can hold off and make big then. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because all
let
of
me
these
ask you a question.
his last big pay-per-view, so.
Does John Cena get another championship? Does that include a TNA championship?
No.
John
That's
Cena
dumb
was
for even for people to even put the TNA championship in the same breath as John Cena is ridiculous. Come on. That's like
John Cena gets another belt. Though.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Let me tell you why.
That's like Kobe winning a ring in the G League.
No. Oh, okay. So now that y'all said that, you said that doesn't belong in there, and that's a G League title. How many Ric Flair belts are in G Leagues?
Well, that's why I said I don't want Cena to even
no Ric Flair bashing tonight, man.
All his wins to be in the WWE.
I'm just saying he didn't win all his titles in WWE or WCW. He has a myriad of titles, even in NWA.
Hey,
and they added them all together to give him the 16.
Let me say this before I tap out, and I'll be back on Friday for Piss Off Jerry Fridays after SmackDown.
Yeah, Z and HP, they Peter Griffin and the Chicken on Friday.
I'm gonna say this, and we could even continue it on Friday. Don't nobody give a fuck about that TNA belt, bro. Don't no one give a fuck about that TNA belt, bro. It's cool, but John Cena do not need no TNA belt. Come on now. I'll be back on Friday to make you more angry.
That's fucked up. So you gonna give Flair credit, but John Cena?
Yeah, he's activated, Vinny. He's out of control, bro. He's out of control, bro. Before I check out, I wanna tell y'all. Well, I've been dropping freestyles every Wednesday, but not this Wednesday. This Wednesday I'm dolo, but next Wednesday I got a joint with Trick coming out. So stay tuned for that. Me,
Next
what?
Wednesday. That's in the
Yeah.
chat. Drop the TNA belt and
And the
blasphemy.
other
Damn.
thing I wanted to talk about is that cover, that Bloodline edition. Oh, I need to purchase that. You know what I mean? I need the physical. I need to put that somewhere on the wall. That cover looks
Already they're
crazy.
doing intergender matches on there too.
No, it's been announced that it's a city like 2K. So you can walk
Yeah.
around the city as a wrestler and go through different modes. This it's gonna get
But you know what? That city thing is why I stopped playing 2K, oddly enough.
nah, but you gotta
Just the
tap
first
in.
is
I was
funny.
against it at first too. I was an old head. You know what I mean?
Damn.
Literally, my stepsons used to talk about it. I used to think they was crazy. And during COVID, I went in the city on 2K, created my player.
Hate the city, but I'm gonna
The
have to
rest
give it
was
a go.
history, man.
Sheesh.
Yeah, so now I'm
Damn.
gonna walk around the city. I'm gonna hit the people at 2K. I'm gonna get verified on WWE too. I need to walk around the city.
Now that's hard. You
And
can
look at
walk
that
around,
logo.
walk into other promotions and all that. That's fine.
It'd be
Take that.
crazy, bro. You could go book a match, all type of like. It get spooky, man.
Damn. They need their servers to be better than last year's though. They servers work like normal, where you ain't
I
how it
think
was
that's
like
always going to just be an issue with servers.
Yeah, depending on how
not
you
like
do
it
it,
was,
but no,
that
no,
was
no,
bad last
no. But I will tell you this, Archie. If they doing the city, 2K servers impeccable because it got to be. It's a lot that's going on there, so that must mean they're under 2K's the basketball 2K server because you running on a different frequency when you got a city.
yeah. Because 2K basketball, they don't have that issue like that.
Nah, I
Like
know. I play 2K
People
all the
put too
time.
much time, equity, and money into it for it to not be good.
Yeah. Yeah, 2K25 though, man. Listen, they had me sold with the Undertaker cover, but that bloodline and that storyline, the Island of Relevancy, like I ain't gonna lie, that might be one of my favorite story modes. They gotta have a final boss coming in there. They got to.
Yeah.
If they got the
I
final,
ain't
if they
gonna
got
hold you.
Jacob in there, I want to see the final boss in there, man. If they got the final boss in there.
Oh, you know they're doing a whole Bloodline DLC pack.
Yeah, that shit is a movie.
Yeah,
It's
the
gonna be.
bloodline of this. That's yeah. That shit is crazy. That
Insane.
shit. Oh, I think it's already just off the cover. It's sold.
Yeah, Royal Rumble, what we doing though? My recap is loaded too, y'all. If y'all like my Raw Netflix recap, I'm this week for my people on Instagram. I got 2 freestyles dropping. I got one dropping on Wednesday. I can't tell y'all what that is, but it's crazy. And then Saturday I got the Royal Rumble one dropping. And then we're doing the Royal Rumble recap right after. So boom.
Yeah. Saturday gonna be
Royal
a
Rumble
crazy
recap
day.
gonna be crazy.
Get straight to it, bro.
So hold on? We gotta get back to that wager. I don't want to let him off the hook talking about he about to leave. You know what I'm saying? So what we doing? If Roman main event,
That was your opportunity to back out, but here you go. You
Rome,
jumped
Rome,
forward
Roman,
in the
Rome,
water
Let me
again.
ask y'all a question. When you drive, do you drive through the windshield or do you drive looking at the rear view? 'Cause I drive through the windshield. I'm straightforward with my shit. What Jacob Fatu say? All gas, no brakes.
Well, let me be quiet and let y'all hash it out. So
listen,
I
listen.
can see. Let me see what you about to buy DNA.
Listen, if Roman has the not main event both days, I got a bottle as a sippable for you. If he does, you know what I mean. WrestleMania is my birthday weekend, so I will be drinking then.
That's not fair. Hold on. Because I
So,
was saying the CM Punk headlines.
I thought we was just doing it. Roman does. I don't know who's gonna headline, but I know Roman is gonna be a headline on one of them. That's my bet.
Yeah. Hey, chat. Did he just moonwalk? Did we just watch him moonwalk?
I
Y'all
never
know I
moonwalked. I thought that was the whole conversation that Roman wasn't going to headline even night.
no. I was saying it's gonna be Cody. I don't care about the other ones. I said
Oh,
it was
so you
Cody.
trying to do parlays? Nah, man, I'm trying to do black or red on roulette. I'm not doing no parlay. He's trying to do a parlay. It got to be the exact person. Oh nah, that for all that I gotta have some type
Just
of
your guy or
WWE
my
intel.
guy. Just
So
your guy or my
DNA
guy.
saying Roman headlines either
I
night.
can't say that CM Punk won't. You were saying Roman won't. I didn't say CM Punk won't.
Okay. Okay. Y'all help me in the chat what he said. You know what I'm saying?
No, he's saying Roman headlines night 1 and night 2. You saying Roman, and your bet is he don't headline
And
night 1.
I know. Remember, I never said CM Punk won't. I don't know. He might
All right,
headline
bet.
versus Roman.
I'll take the bet. I'll take the bet.
All
You
right.
say that Roman, but it's
Well, headline
either night,
even
no
night.
matter.
If Roman headline either night, DNA win. If Roman don't headline either night, you win, Jerry.
You win, and if Roman is on the card, you still win because he has the headline.
It's got to be the final match.
Final match. He has to be a main event.
Of either night. You're
gonna see Roman Reigns in the credits.
Damn, Vinny, you said I tried to scam? I ain't trying to scam. I'm trying to.
Thank you, Vinny. Thank you. See, you tried to.
Hey, fuck it. What we say? All gas, no brakes. We taking a bet.
You got caught in 4K, Jerry.
All right, bet. All right, bet is locked in. All right, y'all. We back. Well, they gonna continue to turn up on the show. I'm back tomorrow, 10 p.m. for the NXT recap in Atlanta too. All right, bet.
Yes, sir. I ain't trying to scam Vinny. There's not a scam bone in my body, brother. I don't think y'all want to take that bet. HP, don't bet against the OTC. I know. I think I just did. I think I just fucked up, but
like I said, I don't see where you have Roman headline, honestly.
And that's my point. I really feel like after watching tonight, you got your 2 main events set. It's really set. Let CM Punk win.
I think Cena pops up somewhere in there. I don't know. The John Cena is a wild card because literally you can put him anywhere. You can start the show with him. You can put him in the middle of the show to heat it back up because it's going to get cold and quiet at some point.
Yeah, I don't think they can carry that intensity.
Have Cena heat it up, or you go off with Cena. So Cena is the slider, but Punk and Cody are main headline of one of these nights.
I do feel the same way. And if you have Cody with Punk, I don't see where Roman else. Where Jacob Fatu, that's not a main. Like versus Gunther, no. The Rock, yeah, but I think The Rock is out. So I don't see another spot for him to main event.
Where's Tama Loa been?
He got that bicep in the he tore his bicep in the cage.
Yeah.
He gonna botched.
They say
he's gonna be out for a while.
He tore it off the bone.
Oof, off the bone. Gotta suck the head off them there crawfish. I gotta stop talking like that because I had a very weird experience today.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh my goodness gracious! Great balls of fire. You talk about pandering, right? Oh no, hold on. Let's get to this. Right? This is where I want to talk about the injury, potential injury. I don't know if he's hurt, but to think that he's not hurt looks crazy. I don't know if you saw it. JD McDonough, the springboard to get caught by I forgot which War Raider on the outside. And he hits the springboard, slams back next that corner edge of the table, snaps into it, and goes straight down. They say he collapsed and got in the back. And that was the last. That was the last thing I heard.
That's one thing I hate to see. I hate to see people fall and hit their heads, and I hate to see people get punched in the back of the head like rabbit punches. A blow to the back of the head. A blow to the back of the head can permanently damage you or kill you. Yeah. I hate to see it. So hopefully none of that's going on with him. Prayers up, positive vibe, but that's the risk you take in wrestling. And again, sometimes I think in wrestling, and it's the Jim Cornette Bully Ray thing. It's a lot of unnecessary spots. Everybody's jumping off the top rope. Everybody's jumping outside. Everybody's doing suicide dives through the ropes. It's the same kind of thing in most matches.
I think that's where I think people have lost touch with wrestling, where it's like the show feels extra long or dry because everyone like Jacob Fatu jumping on the rope as a 287-pound man, jumping on the rope with no hands, exploding, does more for his character than LA Knight doing it, Bailey doing it, Tiffany Stratton.
WWE wants the same capture on somebody when they turn it to the program. If you didn't see this amazing move in the last match, we're gonna do it again in this match. We want to capture that eye, so they have to do the high spots and the risky spots every time, and that wasn't always the case. Some wrestlers back in the day didn't do signature and finishing moves till like pay-per-views and championship matches.
Yo, Razor Ramon said it. I heard an interview with him. They did not do his finisher if he was not going over. The only person that happened with in his career was Crush. Crush kicked out of a razor's edge. Now it's 5, 6 finishers, 3, 4.
And it just made me mad again about the whole Rhea Ripley Nia Jax match. There's no way Rhea should have kicked out of any of that. Leg drop from
That's
the top, then annihilator, and that's not enough.
this is why I miss when finishes were finishes.
Yeah,
Now you need
and
2 finishers. You know what I'm saying? It 2 finishers, a signature. Like Sammy, I love his blue tiger bomb, but he never beats anybody with it.
yeah. But there's the moves that set you up for it. You know, Shawn Michaels elbow off the top. Then it lines you up for the super kick. You know, a Superman punch before the spear. Got you. Signature moves, then your finisher. I don't want to see on a Raw main event mad kickouts.
You said spear, made me think
Even
about
split
this. I'm
kick.
gonna ask you. It's nothing to do with Raw, but do we like Brian Breaker's spear? How he just launches himself into people now?
I think the spear is overused and played out.
Like he
I
dives
watch.
into people like he's like shot out of a gun now.
Yeah, but I think it's just not good. I'm no hold on. His is good. However,
I'm
Bianca's
saying,
doing
do
it.
we
Jay
like his?
Uso.
I know the spear.
I
When Jay
mean,
Uso
I
started with
like
the
it.
spear, it was a wrap.
No, I like Braun Spear, but for me, it's more so how he charges towards his opponents to do it.
And he bounces off the ropes a lot of times with it too. So
Yeah, yeah, and that does. But I mean, yeah, it's all over the JD McDonough appreciation post finishing that match after that insane bump is unreal. And it's constantly on here. So
makes you think of Kyrie when Kyrie went eye first into that table.
Yeah, I heard he collapsed after the
yeah,
match backstage, but I don't know if that's true or not.
Do we
yeah, that's what I was
need?
just saying. So like,
I don't know. I don't know if we even need tables ringside. To be honest, move it.
well, I mean, I don't know if it's too close because different events. I don't know if it's a measured distance, a standard distance. It when you watch that move in hindsight, it looks like the it's a little bit closer, but
Because on Nitro, remember they used to be up on the stage.
yeah,
I was just
there's
gonna
no
say
need to
that.
have it by the ring.
I was gonna say I miss when they used to have it by the stage. I don't see no reason as to why it's so close to the ring.
AEW does that too. They up on the stage.
I think they should have learned from Rick Rude, right? Rick Rude didn't hit an announce table, but they had that raised ramp to
He
the
fell,
ring,
yeah. Simple.
and he got caught with Sting, the way his back landed. Like we don't need anything that can impede somebody's
Falling.
body.
Yeah,
You
because that
know,
thing is going to hit whatever it hits and transfer that energy into stopping that. And that's where the impact is.
yeah. You want them to go through with tables? There's plenty of them under the ring. Just break out a table. It has no different. They're going through the announce table. 5 minutes later, there's a new announce table.
And the
Okay,
table
cool.
thing,
Like,
bro, I don't want to be a killjoy or a buzzkill, but outside of the visual effect of it, it doesn't hurt an opponent anymore.
I'm done
it
with
is for
table
visual.
spots.
And everything is a table spot. Like
I'm
WWE's got to
over
get
it.
away from spot after spot. Wrestling, period. You know, the first time they went through the announce tables was Diesel, Bret Hart at Survivor Series when Bret Hart rolled him up for that pin, right?
It
That's the
doesn't
first time
feel
they went through.
special, bro. Like, it's not even special. Like I said, they want to capture the eye every time. So it's do it.
I just feel like it's would you say unnecessary risk? 100%.
But think about it. What did Jacob do to Brian? He beat Brian down in the ring and got the same effect.
Yeah.
Probably even more effect.
Shout out to Brian for enduring that and being a part of that, because it's the same effect in the ring. That just shows you it can happen in the ring, but I think the easy way out and low-hanging fruit is grab a table, put them through something.
Yeah. Yeah. And Bret's taking some good bumps too, because Bronson Reed put him through the car spot in the parking lot, and you know that had a great effect. But you were also trying to build a character too, and they were successful. But when you're gonna do it right. It worked for Bronson Reed, for Braun Strowman too, because Braun Strowman had a week where he was the dominant person. They went back and forth. Jamie McDonough might have just really hurt himself. He might have just cut his career dramatically short.
Possibly ended. Back to the head. That's your central nervous system, and your, you know what I'm saying, the cerebral cortex in your spine. And my grandfather, God bless the dead, he fell off a porch. In my whole life, I've never known him to be mobile or walking. He broke his neck. He fell off a porch, broke his neck, broke his back. So yeah, hopefully he's okay and he continue in ring, but they gotta chill with some of that.
Yeah, take a page from WCW. Put that announce table in the back, man. Ain't no need to have it by the ring, and that's not the first superstar to get hurt. So, shout out to him.
Won't be the last, but sometimes things can be avoided. Edge. Bronson Reed's injury could have been avoided because it didn't have to happen. And guess what did it involve? A freaking table.
Yeah, and jumping off the top of the cage when he could have jumped off the top turnbuckle and went through the.
It would have the same effect.
See, my issue with the tables in general, they like to use them in every possible match they can when it's not needed. Like I've never thought a table was needed for any cage match.
It's a cage. Put you in a cage.
Yeah.
Cage is the weapon. That's why I like Punk and McIntyre's match. And even with them getting a toolbox, it makes sense to have a toolbox under a ring. You gotta put the ring up, right?
Yeah, right. You gotta put the ring apart, yeah.
So I don't know. HP, I know you got a lot more show to go, bro, but I'm fading over here. The medicine is kicking in, and I don't want to get to talking crazy. So I'm gonna tap out in a few minutes.
Yeah, no doubt. I really don't even think there's too much more show. I definitely want to talk about these tag team champs getting beat. You know what I'm saying?
They didn't Naomi and Bianca.
Yeah, they definitely didn't lose the title. But what are we doing with Liv and Raquel? Are they gonna tag team them? Because the female division tag teams is no bueno.
And tonight they said they sending Zelina Vega to SmackDown.
Oh, you know, took apart the LWO.
The one thing that kept the LWO going, aside from the match that they cooked with in Motor City Machine Guns, was we should be getting more of, but we didn't. They sending Zelina to SmackDown.
I don't know what that's about.
I guess when Jay come back, she gotta have a bunch of women lined up to roll power through. Because sending Zelina to SmackDown for what? To chase a championship? You're not doing that. She chased Liv. The whole Liv had the title.
Probably have her chase the US belt for the women's.
Bianca need people to plow through, bro. And that's what's gonna happen. I mean, Jay.
I'm about to say, there's some people that might line up to go at Bianca.
Who y'all think gonna win the women's rumble?
Oh,
probably Charlotte. Probably Charlotte.
Yeah, Charlotte.
I think Jade comes back and we get the Charlotte Jade face off. Definitely.
They did that in the locker room not too long ago too, before she got hurt. So yeah, they definitely might revisit that.
Oh no, we're getting that match at some point. And we gotta get Charlotte and Tiffany Stratton too.
Yeah, that's supposedly the match from Mania.
Damn. Yeah, that would be fire. I'm looking forward to it. Don't forget tomorrow night, Lash, Legend, Jakar do take on Bianca and Naomi. I almost said Jay, but Bianca and Naomi on NXT for those titles.
Fonzie with the bow tie, man. Shout out to all the dudes that can wear bow ties.
Io Sky ain't winning, bro. Io Sky just came off right for the Intercontinental title tournament. She was the main event on one of the PLEs.
I didn't even think about Io. Io is one of the most over women in the company, though.
She lost on a PLE just for the world title against Liv, and then she lost in the Intercontinental title.
Bro, the crazy thing is, I can't. How many people in the Rumble?
30.
They're gonna have to have all the NXT women come.
Damn near. But you also have their partnership with TNA, so some TNA people are gonna be in there too.
But yo, the
Jordan
best
Grace,
women.
We might get Gail Kim, Alicia Fox, AJ Lee.
Crazy. That's when people
keep
dying.
Keep Trish at home, bro. That thing with Trish and Becky did was horrible. Horrible. Then they pull Zoe Stark in there.
I'm with it. Yeah, Jordan Grace signed. Now the question is, I don't think she needs to go back to TNA because she was doing the NXT TNA thing. She was doing it on.
She's done.
NXT.
Yeah.
This NXT thing is we'll see because is Tasha still over there?
She is.
Yeah, Tasha still. Kiera Hogan's not signed there, but see, and for people like that, that's a huge look. That's a huge look for women. It'll benefit them more to pop up in the Royal Rumble than anything. But they do have them. When you start thinking about it, man, you got a bunch of women in WWE, but they don't have to combine locker rooms to get 30.
Yeah, but not really. It's a lot of women that you just kind of forget about. Like think about this. They had 8 or 16 women rosters for the 2 mid-tier titles. And that's a whole Royal Rumble without any mega stars. So they could do it, but you got to give your NXT girls some run because their roster is the best roster of all of them. So shit, I don't know who they're going. I don't know because it was 16 people, it was 8
But you
people on
gotta
one side.
think Rhea's probably gonna have that title till Mania. Who do we
I
see?
think she'll have it through SummerSlam.
Who we see have facing Rhea at Mania?
I think it's gonna be Rhea and Io because they teased it. I just don't
keep
think
saying Io.
it's been teased.
They will not do Io, bro. And let me tell you, they just gave Io a title shot on a PLE.
Io title run wasn't that long ago either.
Yeah, but she just had a title shot against Liv. And
She's
then
over, dog. She's over.
There's a lot of people. Jey Uso is over.
He
you
ain't
see what they did to him.
He ain't the Genius of the Sky with his pink panties on.
Hey, then on top of that, they don't.
He won't sag tonight because Quavo around. Man, put your pants up, bro.
But you don't see her talking to the women.
He was dressed like Trick
belt.
Williams tonight, man.
Io is not winning. That's another bet I'll take. That shit I can rest assured on.
I don't know.
Io ain't winning the Royal Rumble.
Want to get behind.
I mean, see, my thing
she
is,
can win the Elimination Chamber, but she ain't winning the Rumble.
I mean, that's how I feel. I think Charlotte's winning it, but I can see Io getting it at Elimination Chamber. Like, I don't see Charlotte facing Rhea again at
It wouldn't
Mania.
surprise me if we saw like Zoe Stark or somebody go real far in it.
Yeah, I just don't.
What's up
even know why we're talking about Io.
Bailey? I mean, Becky, because she was teased in the Monday Night Raw intro, but she didn't show up. Maybe Becky pops back up.
Yeah, at the Rumble. I think that's what they're gonna save her for.
And that would piss me off. Oh, y'all want to get me mad? I don't want to hear. Oh, I don't want to hear that shit, man.
The man is showing up in the Rumble.
Oh man,
Rio versus Io ain't happening. Y'all can just put that fantasy away. You might get that at.
Who do you put Rhea up against though, HP?
That's a good question. I would personally, my personal thing I would love to see Stephanie McCure versus Rhea. WWE ain't doing that. You ain't going from NXT.
And she's not main roster. Absolutely not.
Right. So you got a couple smaller options. If Becky Lynch returns, and that's what you're looking at, you do Becky versus Rhea.
No.
Becky had that belt last year. She was marketed for Raw. Boom.
I don't even think that would be a good match, to be honest.
I don't think it would be good, but I think it'll sell. I think it'll do the numbers
I've been saying for the past 5 years, Natalya Neidhart needs one more title run.
They won't do it. I would love to see it too. I'll be right there with you chanting her on. But when you came up with 2 mid-tier titles and she lost in the first round, I'm like, God,
and only for Lyra to pick it up, yeah, that was a bad move.
Yeah, I was like, come on, man. At least get her to the finals so the person she gets over on is the vet. And we're like,
I'm trying to think who has like a partner. I would say it could be Chelsea and Piper, but Chelsea has the mid-tier title. I don't know. Maybe Bianca. Maybe
all right.
Maybe Jade Cargill comes in and wins.
Nah. I think the
Royal
Rumble
Jade at Mania. Jade's going to be at Mania. Don't you get that twisted? I don't know where. Because she's going to be going with another tag partner to try to get the titles back.
So here's the thing, right? There's an interesting story developing here. The champions are Bianca and they're Bianca and Jade. Naomi's a fill-in. If you keep them girls going with the belts and Jade comes back saying Naomi did this, and Bianca is trying to be like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Naomi's going to be like, girl, when you've been holding these titles down. Jade don't have blah, 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 right? You could do Jade versus Naomi with Bianca as a special referee, and whoever wins goes on to be her partner. Bianca screws over Jade. She goes on to be partners with Naomi, and then you have a Jade Bianca feud, almost like Undertaker, Shawn Michaels, Brett triple threat.
Who's the best women's wrestler on main roster?
Actual skill up.
In ring only. In ring only.
In ring only skill.
In ring only, I say Bianca in the main roster.
I think it's close. I think it's Bianca or Io.
That's who you got to put Jade Cargill in the ring with. Somebody that's
Bianca.
safe, somebody that can carry a match, and somebody that can make her look good. So
yeah, I think
Jade Bianca at WrestleMania, that's a big match.
Jade Bianca is a big match. That's what we wanted to see last year. You know what I'm saying? When Jade first came,
put them together.
Like,
so maybe Jade and Bianca, and winner takes the tag titles. I don't know, but you gotta do something with them too, because Jade is going to be at WrestleMania.
Yeah, I'm saying Io then Bianca. I'm not mad at that. I mean, it's to me, it's between them two though. To me, it's between them two. And I ain't gonna hold you. Like, if you count NXT, I think there's some better wrestlers down in NXT.
So if Bianca and I'm super woozy right now. If Bianca and Naomi stays a team, who would y'all put as Jade's new partner?
I would put, just to be an asshole, Nia Jax.
That'd be fire. That'd be fire. You talking about the Terror Twins? That'd be fire.
Yeah, and let them just run roughshod like Kane, the Sisters of Destruction. You know what I'm saying? And just Yam Bigelow and the
Big Fine Machine.
Yeah, the Big Fine Machine.
They need to start calling her the narcissist, like they did Lex Luger, the narcissist Jade Cargill. Seriously. Lex used to come out there and look in the mirror and flex. They tried to do that with Chris Masters, but it wasn't Lex.
It wasn't Lex. That could work.
My Jade Cargill would be the female Rick Rude, bro. She'll come out there popping shit to all you fat, out of shape, sweat hogs. Shut up while I show your man what a real woman look like. Bro, my Jade Cargill would be Rick Rude. Imagine she come out there with a woman's face on her, like, bro, I would make her the female Rick Rude.
That would be fire as fuck. I ain't gonna hold you.
She cocky, she arrogant, she's stylish. Nobody looks like her. My Jade Cargill would be Rick Rude.
She need a manager to talk like Kevin Samuels.
Oh, and she fat, out of shape, sweat home. Bro, Rick Rude used to go crazy. Shut up while I show you a woman what a real man looks like. Tell you. I applied for the job. WWE didn't hit me back.
Oh,
what you think about that, Gamaj? You think she could pull that off?
Yeah, she has the attitude to do it.
She's a heel, bro. Jerry spit all over everything. He got to go clean up his laptop. I think when he come back in, I'm going to tap out. I think I used all my anytime minutes on my voice. I'm sounding like I got a frog in my throat, but...
My bad. I went to wipe my computer, all that.
I saw you squirting over there. I made Jerry squirt. Gamaj knew about that. He just came back from the AVN. It's the medicine. It's the medicine. I told you 30 minutes ago.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, my voice sounds crazy. I'm about to get up out of here, fellas. I don't know how much longer.
Yeah, I'm about to do the same.
I'll see y'all tomorrow night for NXT, man.
Yeah, brother.
So, what? That's why I get the type of messages I get, HP.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah. Hey, absolutely. And I ain't learned my lesson. So, I'll see y'all tomorrow, man. I'm out.
All right, bro. Yeah, y'all. It's time to get up out of here. But any last minute thoughts going into the Rumble?
None. We just wait for the show and see what happens.
Mm. Don't forget, special start time 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 3 o'clock Pacific. They gave Archie a Canadian destroyer. I'm gonna have to look that up, or should I even look that up? I don't know. That sounds crazy, but yeah, man, that's about it. Tap in tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow night. I'm not gonna read that, Mike McCullough. Absolutely not. Blasphemy in the chat. I gotta wipe down my computer. But yeah, we'll see y'all tomorrow night, man. 10 o'clock after NXT. Until next time, man. Peace. Holla. Y'all have a good night.